An article I recently read about a resurgence in this heroin use, not just in cities, but also in the suburbs, prompted me to head to a city that's often been labeled the heroin capital of the U.S. I just arrived in downtown Baltimore, Maryland, with this wonderful harbor and beautiful buildings. But it's a little bit deceiving. Like many cities in this country, Baltimore is experiencing a rise in heroin abuse, so I came here to investigate. My first stop was Sinai Hospital of Baltimore to talk to Dr. Richard Logue, who has seen firsthand what heroin abuse is doing to his patients coming to the ER. You know, it's Monday at noon, and you said they just brought someone in with a heroin overdose. Monday, noon.
Yeah, correct. I mean, this is something that we're seeing commonly. We just saw in the last year a rise from about 60% in the number of deaths in heroin overall citywide. The real danger with heroin, especially in the purity that we see it now, is that one-time use can lead to death. Are you seeing more of heroin as no longer having a specific face? It's everybody. Poor people, rich people, everybody seems to be able to have access to the heroin. From the hospital to the streets, Baltimore first responders can't keep up.
On an average day, our department can receive as many as 25, 30 plus calls for heroin overdose. With heroin, you don't know what you're getting. When you buy that bag, you don't know what it's cut with, you don't know how pure it is, you don't know even if it actually is heroin. So when people use it, they have no way of determining what exactly they're putting in their body.
John, a 21-year-old I talked to in suburban Baltimore, battles his heroin addiction every day. When did you first try heroin?
I was 17 when I first tried heroin. I was 16 when I developed like the daily use of prescription pills, and it was so expensive and I couldn't afford it, and I basically was offered heroin. You know, I was told it was cheaper and the high was better.
I can't help but look at you and think about all the young people your age who've said one more time and then that's it.
Every time I shut up, thought to myself, like, hopefully this is the last time. Hopefully I don't have to do this anymore.
Are there points when you're sober that you realize how much heroin takes away from you?
Unfortunately, you know, once you open that door, once you open that window, once you get a taste of that, there's no going back. In the sick mind of an addict, it makes perfect sense. And yet you still somehow rationalize and justify in your head going to do it one more time, you know, but it's never one more time.